Hi, Bob the Canadian here. Last week I made a video where I explained 5 different ways to agree with someone in English, and that was part 1. This is part 2, where I'm going to look at 5 more ways that you can agree with someone in English. Hey, Bob the Canadian here. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. And if at some point during this video you could give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. So last week we looked at 5 ways that you can agree with someone in English. This week we're going to look at 5 more ways that you can agree with someone in English. One of the simplest ways to agree with someone in English is to just say the word exactly. So for instance, maybe your brother thinks that the government could do a better job of helping people find jobs. You could agree with him by saying exactly. Exactly. Just one simple word that means that you agree with them. The second way to agree with someone in English is to say, you have a good point, or that's a good point. So imagine, for instance, that your wife says that you should bring her more flowers. You could agree with her by saying, that's a good point, or you make a good point. A third way to agree with someone in English is to say, that's so true. So for instance, someone might say to you that people on their street drive way too fast. You could agree with them by saying, that's so true. Just the other day, I saw several people driving too fast on your street. That's so true. A fourth way that you can agree with someone in English is to say, I see where you're coming from. Now, this doesn't mean that they're coming from a place far away. It means that you agree with them. So for instance, let's say your sister thinks that the government could do a better job of stopping people from speeding. You could agree with her by saying, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. The fifth way that you can agree with someone in English is to simply say, I see what you mean. So mean is from the word meaning, and what you're indicating to someone is that when you say, I see what you mean, is that you are agreeing with them in the sense that you can understand the point that they're trying to make. So for instance, if someone was to say, there are too many geese in the river at Bob the Canadian's house, you could say, I see what you mean. I can count probably 100 of them right now. Well, that's 5 more ways to be able to agree with someone in English. If you didn't watch the first video, there will be a link up here that you can watch. Bob the Canadian here, Learn English with Bob the Canadian. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking below, and give me a thumbs up if this video was something that was helpful for you. Have a great day.